is if you have
Boker Tov. I'm surprised it didn't make a click. Oh, it's there. We're recording, and I wanted to start with Slichas. V'haviosem el har kodeshi.
Why do you want to do that?
V'simachti bebeis vilasi. You don't know this. V'haviosem el har kodeshi. V'simachti bebeis vilasi. Olo sechem v'zivchechem. Le'erotzon ha-mizrachi Ki veisi beis vila Lecho ha'amim. So we're talking about the minyanim in our neighborhood. I don't want to get into details. It's a lebedik, but anyway, the slichas was beautiful, and we have the nigunim. That was one of them. Shema Koleinu. Not Shema Koleinu in the beginning. And are you familiar with the nigun?
Yeah.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where are you, Tzvi? No, no.
And on that note...
Okay. Today, I'm reluctant to say the name of I'm going to mispronounce it anyway. It's the 22nd day of Elul, Chaf Beis Elul, and Yom Shana, Yartzeit Shel Rav Mordechai Dov, May Harnish Steipel.
Sounds okay to me.
Okay, that's close enough. Gam Ken Yaakov ben Moshe Levi Sego, Molin. We Gam Ken Zeh HaMaharit. The Maharit. My name is Rit, but not Maharit. And also, Yisachar Ber Ben Mordechai Leifer.
You could be Maharit.
Okay, but the truth of the matter is...
They know how Ritholtz.
Yeah, they had Yisachar Ber Ben Mordechai Leifer, so they used to talk about guys who come for 1 year and land up here for many years. They call them lifers. Baruch Hashem. Halavai should mean many more lifers. Chaim Aruchim! Anyway, so my Rebbitzin wanted me to make sure a shout out special to Hillel. It was really for yesterday, but it continues. Nebuch, for a 14-year-old at the time in Meron, Lag BaOmer, 4 years ago, Tafshin Pei Aleph, Yosef Azriel Ben Chaya Michal. He's a Toshav of Beit Shemesh. Az haya ben Arba Asrei. Shalo Aleinu hu mishutak b'kol gufo. V'nizak b'amud hashadra. V'hichmira ha'matzav. Sha'ayot tzarich לעשות ניתוח עליו, על העמוד השדרה, שזה מאוד מאוד מסובך, מסוכן. לכן, אתמול היה ניתוח, ואני מקווה שעבר בסדר, ושאנחנו מתפללים בעד שלמותו, החלמתו.
What's his name?
His name, again, is Yosef Azriel Ben Chaya Micha.
Yosef Azriel
Ben Chaya Micha. And since we're on that note, how is Yisrael's Reb Mini Rachel? We still... It's Mina Rachel, not Mini. I have
Mina
Rachel. Shlomo Dov Ben Malka is the son of Steve Gardner, who, is undergoing very painful
The person
situation.
to ask about Yisrael Zev is Shapira.
Okay, we'll have to ask him. Shapiro's in touch with him.
He's somehow...
Mekushar.
Kashur.
Kashur, okay. And then we have in our building someone who's in very, 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 very bad shape. Nebuch, they have the mishpacha there watching him. Yitzchak Shraga ben Chaya Huva. And then Sarah Bas, Talia Leah, Benjamin ben Daniela Margulis, and my sister. Someone has to give me an update on Benjamin, because they have a shaykhus. Now, Shalom Aaron Ben Chana, you think I should keep him on our list? Shalom? What do you say? So you're thinking?
Is he considered to be a chayla?
I would put him off my list, right? Which is a good sign, for good reasons. Although we look forward for him to come and blow the shofar again and to dance with us, but that's a separate avenue. I spoke with him; he seemed to be okay.
Do you know, before you wait for him to come back to blow shofar for us, an earlier step would be if he's able to go up to his rooftop on Erev Shabbos and blow shofar, because that's what he was doing for the past.
Really, I never knew that he would blow shofar for Kriyas Shabbos. Really, he would be
Yeah.
in the Altstadt.
Yeah. He goes up to his roof and he makes the
Chatzotzos.
The kiosk for
Kabbalah Shabbos.
Kabbalah Shabbos.
Wow, and he say that he's been doing it for many years.
Many years.
Wow.
So
How do you know about it? You know it's Yadua.
Shadua.
So
You know, you know why something is famous? Because I know it. That's
okay, yeah, listen.
But the
I don't wanna
question is that since he wasn't well, he wasn't even able to go upstairs.
Up the stairs, I know that.
His bedroom, he moved downstairs, so he didn't have to go up the stairs. So I don't know if he's able to go up to the roof. So next time you speak to him, you can say, I heard that you bring in the Shabbos with your tkiyos, and ask him if he's still doing it.
Okay, that's
Maybe
a good
it goes out the window, you know.
Well, I did Kiddush Levana that way during COVID. We had met someone came to deliver our food, and I said, "Okay, Shalom Aleichem," and I looked out of the window and I saw Levana. Anyway, that was the way I used to do it there. COVID Levana. Medina.
That's called having COVID Rosh.
COVID Rosh. Okay. Adina Lina Bas Orasaba, Yosef ben Avital Pasha, Yaakov Moshe ben Gladys Katon. That's Yaakov Moshe Hillel. I haven't heard anything about him. Good news. No news is good news. Aryeh ben Chai Tuva, I was in touch with him. He always needs a Yeshua. In fact, there are certain signs that he's getting very much better, so we mispalel of him. Yamin Mordechai ben Rachel, Nishon ben Ofra. I think I need a refuge now. Michal ben Nami Sarah, Aaron Tzvi ben Nechama.
You got choked up.
That's it. Barak ben Tamar, Yisrael ben Imba Esther, Shir Rus, Bas Rivka, Pinchas Daniel ben Rachel. Yeah, I asked him. I asked Elchanan. He says, you really have to say it.
That's his granddaughter?
Yeah, something like that. His granddaughter. Pinchas Daniel, Rivka, the mother, we said to him for her in Baruch Hashem, he said, she's okay now. Pinchas Daniel ben Leah, Yair ben Rachel Leah, Moshe ben Freda Leah. Moshe ben Freda Leah is, I think, Moshe Schatz, who was, I knew in the good old days, well, I understand is a big Maggid Shir, and underwent, all of a sudden had a stroke, and Nebuch can't even talk right now. So
Who is that?
Moshe ben Freda Leah. He needs, and then Chaim Yisrael ben Freda Hadassah is the Mash from the Veit Zion, Blumenfeld, who also had a stroke, but Baruch Hashem is somewhat on the mend. I don't say he's really there, but people who have Nebuch, what do they call that? A shetek? What do they call that?
She took. Who is the Schatz?
Moshe Schatz.
Who is he? Do you know who he is?
In right respect, I knew him when I was in Panovich. In my days, he was. But there's someone who's a Talmud of his says that he is now.
Where was he?
Which neighborhood? I'm not sure. Why? Do you know a Moshe Schatz?
Oh, I know Schatz. Is that like a big Rav?
He's a Rav. I wouldn't say he's a big Rav, but he's a Rav. And he's written Sfarim. Anyway, but I remember him when, we learned more or less together.
I knew a Schatz, but he was like big Rav. And he was in Holland, I think.
A what? Hollander?
He was in Holland for many years.
Oh, no, this is not him. This is Hizika. Our Yiddish word for today? A Hizika.
A Hiziker?
Yeah.
What's a Hiziker?
It's basically a local. He's a local.
A Hiziker.
Hiziker, right.
Well, that's a good word.
Yeah, I'll have to. Let me put it away. I've never Googled it and never looked it up. Mekomi, right.
Hizikar.
Right.
But hey, Hizikar.
Right. Azoy Menach. Anyway, Shalom Ben Bela is a Zivug Noah. And I see him every day.
I think you should start the Tehillim in here.
What? Oh yeah, I know we're getting close. Okay, I'm almost finished.
A lot of time
My list. Wait. The whole shir.
The whole shir is a list.
Yeah. Yehuda's bus. Chana Rachel Yaakov ben Rus, Avram Shalom ben Rachel, and Tamar Basipori. Okay, you're right. Absolutely right.
Need some time management here.
No, I just want to say also that there was a bunch of pro-Palestinian, 20 of them, protesters, who attacked a Jew who was wearing a Magen David, and in St. Monica, California. What was he doing? Was speaking Hebrew, and he had a Magen David of Ariel Yaakov Marciano, who is the cousin of the killed Gazan hostage Guy Elias, and they beat him up pretty badly. He was at a cousin's bar mitzvah. And just to show you that Nebuch, we need Yeshuas all over the place. Talking about Yeshuas, let's say, beginning Tehillim. Here we go.
איפה אתה רוצה להגיע?
Let's give up Mordechai. יש כאן אוטובוסים. 17, 19, 9.
אני לא חוזר לרחוב הזה.
כאן יש תחנות אוטובוס. אם אתה רוצה.
איפה אתה רוצה להגיד? לעמוד אחר? אז אני הולך לגן סאקר. אז כשנהיה תחילה ימינה, אתה יכול לרדת. יש אוטובוס.
דרך צדיקים ודרך רשעים תאבד. אחינו חובש ישראל, אחינו חובש ישראל, הנשואים בצרו ובצרו ובשביה, עומדים בין בים ובין ביבשה. המקום ירחם עליהם ויוציאם מצרה, לרווחה ומפל ליהרה, ומשיבות לגאולה השתה, הגלה ובזמן קריב, ונאמר אמן. כי יודע השם...
דרך צדיקים ודרך רשעים תאבד. נראה לי שאמרת הפוך בכוונה.
מה אמרתי הפוך?
כשדרך השם דרך רשעים ודרך צדיקים תאבד.
אמרתי הפוך.
דרך רשעים תאבד,
כן.
שמעתי דרך צדיקים תאבד.
ככה שם, את אמרת, אבל כתוב, אתה תשמע, זה איך אומרים משודר, אז נראה איך שזה. כי ידע השם דרך צדיקים ודרך רשעים תאבד. ככה כתוב. אוקיי, אם שמעת אחרת, אז הבעל קורא יגיד עוד פעם את הפסוק. אמרנו את אחינו, did we do all of it? ונאמר אמן. יש לנו שיטה חדשה, לא את המשפט הראשון, אלא המשפט האחרון. That's the way we're going on this way. כי יודע השם דרך צדיקים ודרך רשעים תאבד. כי יודע השם weil der Eberste weist, דרך צדיקים, den Weg von Tzadikim, and this is the word for today.
Hizikar.
No. Anedkent. Aleph Nun Ayin Dalet K Kuf Ayin Nun Tes. Anedkent.
Which means?
And not acknowledged.
No.
Okay, so he says, Anedkent does Mashkiach zu sein, offen und sein, Batzolen für die gute Meisim, V'derech Hashem in der Weg from Rishon Toved, wird verloren werden. You know, verloren is gets lost. Hashem Yisborach hat das Feind, der Ribbe,
Feind is to hate.
To hate. the Ribber wollen sie nicht haben an a Tekuma beim Yom Adin, und wollen nicht verschrieben werden zwischen den Tzadikim, nor der wollen verfallen werden. And that's it at Yiddish for today. And that note,
Chaim Tovim.
I just want you to know, I tell off a hook. You know, we haven't said any Yiddish wörter from Tzvi in a while.
Yizikir.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
I like that word.
Whether I have no idea if that's the right word. Oh, we're still here? Thank you. Okay.
Go to.
Okay, we're back to part 2. Chelek Hasheni, Rab Mordechai, Dov Mehon Nish Typel, Dov Tversky ben Rameshulam Orbach, Mi Tlomach Nolad Bahon Shtipel, Be'elef Shmonaot 1839, ונפטר במוצאי Shabbos Leil Slichot, Chaf Beit Elul, שזה היום, ב-1903. היה נינו של רב זושה מאנפולי, וחותנו של רב חיים הלברשטט, מצאנז. אמו של רב מרדכי דוב הייתה ביתו של רב יעקב ישראל טברסקי מצ'רקס. היא נפטרה בעודו ילד, וסבו רב יעקב ישראל גידלו, וממנו קיבל גם את שם המשפחתו. שמו מרדכי דוב קיבל על שם שני סבא רבא שלו, מצד אמו רב מרדכי מצ'רנובל ורב דובר מלובביץ'. בהיותו בן 10 כבר ידע כמה מסכתות בעל פה. בגיל צעיר הצטיין גם בקדושתו הרבה. רב חיים צאנז העיד עליו, יודע אני שחותני מאיר כשמש בשמיים ולומד תורה לשמה. הארסן היה ביום הבר מצווה שלו. It's interesting. They have an engagement party and a bar mitzvah at the same time. את חתונתו ערכו בעיריית הגבול הוסיטים, כי סבו היה אזרח רוסי, רב חיים צאנז אזרח אוסטרי. בהיותו בן י"ח 18 שנה כבר היה רב מרדכי דוב בקי בש"ס. ב-1860 עבר עם סבו מהורנשטייפל לצ'רקס. ב-1863 הוכתר לפי צו סבו לאדמו"ר. הוא חזר להורנשטייפל ולשם נהרו אליו חסידים רבים. רב מרדכי דוב הצטיין בעבודתו לחסידיו, את כל אחד מהם ראה כבנו. פזרונותו לצדקה עברה כל גבול, והיה מחלק את כל הכספים שקיבל, ואף את כליו היה ממשכן לצדקה. בשנת 1876, לאחר פטירת סבו, התרבו חסידיו באלפים, והוא היה לאחד מגדולי האדמו"רים ברוסיה. עם היותו אדמו"ר, התפרסם כאחד מגדולי התורה שבדור. מצעירותו עמד בשאלת התשובות עם גדולי הדור, כמו חותנו רב חיים צאנז, רב ישוע לייב דיסקין מבריסק. That's the name of the street that I'm on right now, Yeshua Leib Diskin. Reb Chaim Berlin, Benosh Reb Siv, Reb Yosef Shaul Nathanson, Milavuv, the Shaul Meshiv, Reb Yitzchak Aaron Ettinger Milavuv. Uchiber את הספרים, את החיבור לטהרה על הלכות מקוואות ומסילות ידיים, עמק שאלה, 253 תשובות בהלכה, תורי זהב על הלכות ריבס, עמק החוכמה, גוש בדרך פלפול על התורה, כתב יד של ספרו, שמוס בגיטין, נשרף, וספרו כד הזהב בקבלה, נקרא על ידי פורים אוקראינים. תורתו וחסידיו שנאמרו מדי שבת ושבתו נרשמו על ידי הגבאי, רב דון, נתפסו בשם פלא יועץ, על בראשית שמוס חנוכה ופורים. מהבנים שלו, רבי אלימלך אהרון שנר, זלמן מקוסנה, רב חיים משה צבי Rachemistrika, Rabbi Yehuda Leib, Malay Makom Aviv, Bahar Nashdaipo, Baruch Dov Meik Klinkovitz. Okay, he brings down the Emek HaChacham, Shmaryahu brings down the Emek HaChachma, Pirish HaKra, Halavai, Osi, Azvu, Estorasi, Tomorrow. The Fi Das, Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, Bishami, Misha Tarasa, Amnasa, Eina Mafsik, Afilu, Lo, Kriyashma. In Kain Zer Pirish, Halavai, Osi, Azvu, Hainu, in the cross Krishma, Shehi Kabbalas, Ol Machushamayim, Estorasi, Shamara, Hainu, Halavai, Sheyeh, Torasan, Umnasa. Okay, Ad Kan, Hayortzei Shel Mordechai Dov. Yaakov ben Moshe Alevi Sega Molim, the Marit, born on Ozlad ב-1363, ונפטר ב-1427. למד בווינה, וישיבתו של המהר"ם צת, וגם למד אצל רב גרשון מורי הרב"ד. אחר כך למד בווינה נושטט. אצל שלום מבין, היה רבא המובהק. ב-1387 היה הרבה של מינץ, והקים ישיבה, ומתלמידיו היה המערי וייל, רבא של מגנץ, וראש ישיבה, אבי מנהיג אשכנז. הוא היה חשוב כאבי מנהגי אשכנז. היה מחבר המנהגי מהריל, ליקוטי המהריל. אמרתי מהרית, so it's really מהריל, the מהריל. ליקוטי מהריל, המהריל, und אני חושב שהוא שימש בשליח ציבור והלחין הרבה ניגונים תפילה. הרמה מצטט אותו הרבה. So again, I stand corrected. Yaakov ben Moshe Alevi Sega Molin was the Maharil, and the Maharil is mentioned in the Sifrei Halacha for Minhagim and Nigunim. Today is also the Yahrzeit Yisachar ben Mordechai Leifer, שנולד ב-1850 ונפטר ב-1905, נולד בנדבורנה, ב-1894 עבר לסלט, ב-1900 עבר לסאטמר, היה רב ואדמו"ר בנדבורנה, בסאטמר. מכונה רבי ברצ'י המאסטר, מחבר ליקוטי יששכר. עד כאן היורצייטים של היום. אנחנו ממשיכים נדחי ישראל, פרק שמיני. היום זה כ"ב אלול. So we're talking about makom metunaf, a place that's dirty and disgusting. Hainu makom achus ba'adam, also talking about things that are under your arm and they're full of sweat and dirt. These are times when you should not be mispalel. HaMispalel, let me just make sure. Okay. We're up to paragraph Ches. HaMispalel tzorach shechavim b'libo pirush amilas. Person when he davens should try to understand what he's saying. Shemotzi b'swasav, whatever comes out of his mouth. The Yachshov, ki'ilu shechina kenegdo. He should have in mind as if HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Shechina, was right in front of him. Yosir kol machshavos hatordos also should completely remove all thoughts that trouble him. Ad shetishar machshavav kavaroso zaka, till his thoughts will be pure, b'tfiloso, and concentrate only on his tfilos, on his prayers. Yashov ki ilu hayam medaber lefnei melech basav adam, and if he were speaking for a president or a king, v'adai masader dvarav, he would arrange his words, v'chavin brahim yafeh, and he would make sure that he's not distracted, v'val yikashel chas v'shalom, and that he would not stumble and say the wrong words. Kal v'chomer, When you daven before Hashem, who knows all your thoughts. If you have a distraction, Yishto, stop. And get rid of that machshava. In other words, a very important exercise. If you're Milah Shemona Esrei and all of a sudden you start wondering, stop the wondering. Stop, say the words, come back. And also a person should say things that humble him, should know how little he is in the face of the Creator, and therefore should not think about empty things. Should think, just like you think before you talk, you think before you daven. And Rama should know how exalted is our King, Hashem. How man is so lowly comparatively, and all the pleasures of this world he should remove from his heart. Paragraph test 9, he should karosh Mavakesh b'Pesach, you should daven as if you're seeking charity, ubenachas, and with a certain amount of yishuv u'dah. Shalot tira love b'masamah. Should not consider, not be yotzi zayin in tefillah. Should not daven as if it were a burden. Mavakesh b'Patim, as if you want to finish it as soon as possible. Yosim elibo she'ein biyad shum nivra b'alach o mazel o kochav l'malach shelosa k'im b'tzon Hashem. Should know that nothing in this constellation, world, galaxy could fulfill the words except Ashkadosh Baruch Hu. We're up to paragraph Yud. Hinei Midina. According to Halacha, you should really have in mind and concentrate on all the blessings. I'm talking about especially Shemona Esrei. And if you can't concentrate on all 19, you talk about the first 3 brachos, Magen Avraham and Chaya Mesid. Okay. Ma'anocha ma'od v'hamonim sheyumedu perish. It's so important for the general public to have shiurim and learn what the words are of the tefillah. At least, again, the beginning of the Shemona Esrei and Modim Anachnu Lach. You have to really understand what you're saying. Paragraph Yud Aleph 11. Shasa Yayin, if he drank some wine or shamashkin, other alcoholic mashakrin, and Yachol Ledaber Adayin L'Fnei Melech, if he still could not not stumble with your words before the king. Tefillah L'Chatchilan. It's better for a person until the alcohol subsides. As long as he drank a shear of revius, at one time, he chug-a-lug. If a person davens when he's drunk, it's considered disgusting prayer. As if he's worshipping idols. And when he finally gets sober, he should daven again. Paragraph 12. Lo yagahek. Yagahek means not to belch. Motzi nigufo lefiv v'yichem mitoch belch. V'lo yifahek. Yawn. Mitoch tefillah. In the middle of the davening. The gnai had the word because it's embarrassing. And if you have to yawn, mitoch ones, because you can't help it, you didn't sleep all night. You should put your hand on your mouth. Person should not see the way you go, should not yawn. And also when a person's on a belch, you should also not make it obvious. And with that, I fish today's shir. Yom Tov, Shmos Tovos, Psaro Tova.